Okay, here we are on the restroom of my rental home. The house is about 150 years old, and it does not have a washing machine or hookups. So here I have my portable washing machine that I purchased about a week ago. It cost me about $100. The way it works is it's got the washing machine tub right here, and it's got a spin dryer over here. You can see down in there that agitates. So the way that it works is you will fill up the tub from the water inlet here, which directly fills up the tub. Once you've got it filled, you can start the spin cycle by first setting the select switch here to the wash stage, and then you can turn the timer. Now I haven't got it plugged in, so it would only just start the timer and not run. You can probably hear it. And then it'll start agitating the clothes in here. And like I mentioned previously, it's got the water intake here. And they gave you this nice hose just like you might expect in any standard washing machine. And it's got this nice little rubber part on here that you can fit to the water inlet, and then you're supposed to find a water source and plug the other side into it. Okay, so I've fixed on this adapter here. There's really two of them. So the water hose ends about where my finger's pointing, up at the top. And what I've done is I've taken two adapters. The first is a nipple to a thread adapter. That's here. It's got a hexagon screw part in the middle, and then I fixed that to a threaded to threaded 1/2" adapter, which is this white PVC pipe. And then what I've done is I've taken some old gasket making glue that I had, and I used it to seal it, and then I applied this clamp to make sure it had a good tight seal to it. Okay, and so that I'm going to take, and what I had been doing is I would unscrew my shower head. Let me walk over there, and you can see up here I had been unscrewing this where my shower head was, and then I would just put in the water intake up there. But what I did just yesterday is I purchased this tap for my shower head, and normally what this would be used for is if you had a shower head and then one of those ones that you can take off and use at a distance. But I don't have one of those, and so what I'm going to do is I can run my shower like normal. It'll come out the shower head, and then if I just turn this thing here, it changes the output. And so what I'll do when I want to use my washing machine is I'll just plug it in right there, and that's pretty easy, and it prevents me from having to unscrew that every time. And so that was a nice $15 fix there. Okay, next, so the first thing is you'll wash them here, and then you'll dry them here, but really that's just a spinner. It doesn't actually dry them, it just spins them, and it gets rid of some, it wrings out some of the extra water. Then what you'll do, anytime you want to drain, you go to the selector switch here. This is the rinse. It says soft, and so I've been using that to rinse my clothes after I do a wash cycle. And then you can come over here to the drain, and what that will do is it just allows the tub to drain, and it drains out of this hose here at the bottom of the washing machine. Again, it just came with a pretty simple hose that's got this nice clamp that clips on there. And so what I did is I again went up to Lowe's into the plumbing department, and I got another adapter. This one's a little simpler. It's just a nipple to a thread, and this one's about 1 inch in diameter. And then I've got a special clamp here to clamp it all together. This one I didn't bother using the gasket sealer on, but it so far has not leaked on me. Then what I do, since I've got my washing machine a little further away from my shower than is needed, I've got an adapter here. Again, a thread to a thread, and then I just threaded this onto a PVC pipe. So now I can take this off every time I'm done washing my clothes and put it back on when I'm ready, and then it'll just sit right here and it drips right into my tub. It's pretty nice. Okay, I thought I'd demonstrate this whole thing in action now that we see how it works. So first of all, we turn on my water. I've got it coming out the shower. But if I turn the selector knob, the shower goes off, and you can hear the tub filling over here. So there's where the water comes in, it's just back in the corner. And it's filling up the tub, but right now I've got it on the drain setting. So now if we go over here, we can see here's my output of the wash tub. And let's see, it's draining over here into the tub pretty nicely. I've just got it mounted on top of my garbage can here. So that's my setup, and it's kind of out there, but it works for me in this house, and I'm pretty happy with it. And so I got the washing machine for about $100, and then at about $30, my biggest expense was the shower head adapter. I was able to fit the rest of it and make it easy to use. So that's my tub. Hope you enjoyed. Bye-bye.